Welcome to the Nothing Sacred Sports Podcast, y'all. I'm your host, Flip, and I got my boys here, Goode, CD, and Sam. We're here to discuss some football this week. I don't know, guys. It's been a while. I'm kind of happy that the football season is almost here. I'm kind of tired of the NBA free agency. That shit had me stressed.
I'm not.
Don't care about basketball. That sport sucks.
Yeah, let's get the basketball talk out of here. Let's start with these running back contracts, man. Melvin Gordon and Zeke. Oh my God, man. I'm a Chargers fan. I'm hurting here. I know Goode's a Cowboys fan, so.
Hey, Sam's a Chargers fan too now.
Yeah.
Sam is a Chargers fan. My boy over there, he's hurting too. Unless you're trying to get rid of Melvin, then I'm gonna have to call you out.
No, of course not. But I think he's gone. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he's coming back.
Damn.
They're gonna trade him.
But here's the thing. He's still under contract, so right now he's holding out of training camp. They're saying that they offered him a contract, but he's declining it. He said that they didn't, and not to listen to the rumors. It's not looking good, but since he's under contract, he can't really do anything. They're talking about not trading him, so his leverage isn't kind of like Le'Veon's with the franchise tag. So I'm not like thinking he's gonna get traded out. I think they'll come to an agreement before the season starts. So I'm kind of holding hope. But the Zeke contract, on the other hand, oh man,
no, he's gonna stay. I don't.
He's
because he has one more year, right?
He's the most important part of that Cowboys team. He has to stay. They need to pay that man.
But they want to pay Dak too. That's the thing.
Dak can wait.
I think
and
Zeke
Dak's
is
not
more
even
valuable.
Dak's not even pressed about it either. Neither is Cooper.
Yeah. So I think they'll definitely get Zeke. Maybe. Like, I don't know. Jerry Jones is weird. This man might trade him off just to prove a point for some reason.
I don't know. I don't think so. Zeke's gonna miss training camp and then come back.
It's gonna cost him $40,000 every day he misses it.
Yeah. It'll cost Melvin. I think $38,000 was the number. Do you guys think these running backs are good enough to get these high-paid contracts?
Oh, yes.
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 I definitely think Zeke, but a lot of people are questioning Melvin's elite status.
Compared to who? Austin Eckler? Justin Jackson?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. No one on that team can replace Melvin Gordon. No one.
Now I want to ask you guys, when you think of top 5 running backs in the league, do you think Melvin Gordon?
Yes.
Top 5? Yeah.
Yes.
Top 5 with injury? Yeah, because I think Todd Gurley's out of the top 5 with his arthritis situation. So I think top 5 is Saquon, Zeke, who else is up there? David Johnson, maybe?
What?
Christian. Oh, I'm tripping. My bad. I'm tripping.
Chill. David Johnson has potential to be a top 5.
I think he's 6 or 7.
But he ain't there.
He's 6 or 7.
We got El Bell. We got Kareem Hunt, if you want to put him up there.
True.
Which we'll be talking about later.
No.
And we got Kamara, too.
Kamara?
Yeah, this is a questionable. I would put Melvin in that elite status. But you could argue that he's out of the top 5. I mean, there's a lot of talent in that running back.
Oh, shit.
Think about it like the second most touches, third most scrimmage yards, third most touchdowns since he came into the league. Melvin Gordon.
Yep, you're right. And I agree with you. I feel like he needs to get paid. I feel like he is a top 5 running back. A lot of people like to lean towards, they won 4 games without him, and he's always injured. And I'm just thinking,
they always do that shit.
Yeah, those are some close-ass games.
And nobody can replace him, honestly.
Yeah, and that's what it comes down to. It's like
Phillip Rivers ain't getting any older or younger.
And I think Phillip wants him there because he's been talking about taking a pay cut to get that man paid because this is our window to win a Super Bowl. So pay that man.
Hold on. Let me ask you. Let me steer this conversation somewhere else. Why do you think that these motherfuckers are hesitant on paying these running backs? Because we all realize that they're great running backs, but they're not getting paid. Talk about that.
Because the running back position is so interchangeable. And I think they see how Bill Belichick runs his system, and they think, oh, man, we can just swap out running backs like them, and and not pay them the big bucks.
Not when you have generational talent.
Yeah, that's true.
Like these guys.
Yeah, but when you think generational talent leading your team, you're looking at the quarterback most likely, or you're looking at a star receiver giving you some time on that field, because when it comes to the running back position, it's a short-lived position, let's be honest. And I feel like that's where the contract situation comes in with this thing. They need to do something with these contracts. It's just ridiculous how you can put a running back on a 5-year contract. He's getting his ass beat for 5 years. He's damn near finished because his body is tearing down on him. And then you franchise tag him for 2 more years. And then by the time he's up there in age, you're like, oh, well, we don't want to pay you because the lifespan of your position is basically 5 to 7 years.
Yeah, they're getting pimped out. They're getting pimped out. Running backs are getting pimped out. Look at Le'Veon Bell with the Steelers. James Conner just stepped in. He did his thing. Ain't no problem. Look at last season with the Chiefs. What's homeboy name that came in? Damian
Williams.
Yeah.
Yep.
They just be plugging in anybody and they do the job. They
look at C.J. Anderson last year. He played with the Rams.
He cooked.
That too.
He ran all over the Cowboys.
And I feel like this is just something that they need to fix in the CBA. Will they? Maybe.
Shit,
but
NFL's so behind on shit.
Man, it's crazy how much these running backs are getting killed out there, contract-wise and their bodies, you know? So when people are talking about, oh man, we can trade him, get him out of there, he's not worth the 10 to 5 or 10 to 12 million he wants, I'm just like, damn man, but you guys would pay 20 million for a wide receiver in a heartbeat. So it's just like, oh.
Especially when the quarterback ain't all that good, because, oh my God. Could you imagine the Cowboys with just Dak and no Zeke? Like,
oh,
come on, bro.
Wait, didn't we see that for a few games during the
last year? Yeah,
you saw what happened too, didn't you? Shit.
Dak was struggling.
Man, listen, ain't nobody gonna get AP money again, man. I don't see it. Not gonna happen, bro.
It's definitely not gonna happen. And if it does happen, it'll have to be for a really, really talented back like a Christian McCaffrey or Kamara or Le'Veon Bell who can line up on that line of scrimmage and get you in a wide receiver position. Like that's pretty insane that you have to play wide receiver and running back just to be a generational talent at your position. You know,
that's crazy.
Like, no one's telling a wide receiver to go play running back. And they're getting paid $20 million.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're right.
So, at that point, I don't know. It's something that needs to be discussed major in the CBA. I don't know how they're going to do it. Maybe shorten the rookie contracts for running backs. Something has to be done, though, because these running backs are sick of it, clearly.
Yeah.
Yep.
And,
it's all on the league.
So
The running backs
year.
can't do nothing about it, man. They doing all this shit. They trying to sit out. They do all this stuff. Ain't gonna have no impact at all, man. I don't see it.
All right, let's move on from this topic. I wanted to talk about Hard Knocks this year. It's the Raiders.
Why you say it like that, though?
Because it's the Raiders. I'm not a fan of the Raiders.
I've never even watched the Hard Knocks series, to be honest.
Me either.
It's a really fun series, great. Actually. You should definitely check out the past ones, especially the Bengals one with Ocho Cinco. That one was great. The Browns one was pretty solid, but I'm kind of looking forward to this Raiders one just because Antonio Brown is there, and I want to see how they handle that whole situation, especially Gruden too. So I'm thinking I would probably tune into it this year because
it'd have been even better if they did it when they're supposed to move to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that they would probably save them for that. I was hoping for maybe like a Chargers Hard Knocks.
Of course you were.
Look, man, look. I've been waiting years for a Chargers Hard Knocks. When I found out we were eligible, I was like, oh man, let's get it. And then they were like, nope. Because apparently Hard Knocks is like evil juju for these NFL organizations, so they avoid it as much as they can. But are you guys gonna tune into Hard Knocks this year?
Nope. Never
Probably
have,
not.
never will.
Probably not.
Okay, I actually watch Hard Knocks, and I think that this is a good pick right here because there's a lot of check it out. Hard Knocks is theatrics, it's drama. It's supposed to be something that's interesting to watch, and you got a bunch of combustible elements on this roster. You got Antonio Brown, you got Richie Incognito, you got things like that. You got Derek Carr's quarterback situation. We got to see what happens with that, and you got Gruden. Man, I think it's gonna be interesting. I think it's a good pick.
Yeah, I think it has potential to really be a good one this year. It's just the Raiders. But alright, speaking of AFC West teams though, Tyreek Hill, man. The man beat the case.
Beat his kid and beat the case.
They're saying he didn't beat his kid. They're saying the girlfriend beat him. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe lack of evidence saved him, but he's back into the league. The Chiefs are back at full strength. If you count Damian Williams replacing Kareem Hunt as a solid setup. So I mean that Chiefs team is scary again. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping they suspended him at least 7 games.
I feel you.
Do you think they should have?
Man, I think they should have, just to keep with what they're going with, because they suspended Zeke like 6 games.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like damn near the same thing.
And that's my problem with it, because we're looking at Tyreek Hill. Remember in college he had the same situation. Was it? Yeah, college, right? At Oklahoma State.
Yep.
Same chick. Jacked her up, punched her in the stomach, tossed her around when she was pregnant at that time with this same kid. And yeah, we're supposed to presume innocence and all of that shit. And I'm gonna give him that. But he did, Roger Goodell, he did punish Homeboy, Zeke. And we have the phone call of Homeboy threatening the chick. That to me is enough for him to get some sort of punishment.
Yeah, I feel like if Goodell's gonna stay consistent on this topic, then go ahead and do it. But if he's going this route, then future players, they have to get the same lenience. You can't pull off the Adrian Peterson and the Zeke Elliott's. Suspend them crazy games like that. You have to be like, okay, we didn't suspend Tyreek. We can't suspend you if we don't have substantial evidence. So I mean, it's a slippery slope, man. Goodell is weird with that. He's got to be more like, he's either got to be strict with it or
just be consistent with his
yeah.
That's it.
I don't think he's gonna be consistent with it, because you know how the NFL is. They want to keep that whole
they're just
wholesome topic. I don't know.
They're so behind on shit, man. Just look at the NBA compared to the NFL. How progressive the NBA is. How just so forward thinking they are compared to the NFL. Like it's leagues behind them. Same with the MLB too.
I don't know about the
MLB.
That's a tricky one.
Tradition. They're all about tradition. NFL is, I don't know.
If we want to talk about contracts, oh my god, MLB is
crazy. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, man, Tyreek Hill.
Where y'all think this leaves the Chiefs? Because to me, they got to be Super Bowl favorites now with this.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
yeah, man.
They're gonna win the division.
Unless Damian Williams gets I don't know. I don't even know if Damian Williams would mess him up.
Nah, he's solid. He had a solid year.
I don't think he's that good though. I think that the whole team is just that good. I don't think it's just him being good.
Yeah,
I don't think he's that great.
Unit. And he doesn't have to be great.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because you got Travis Kelce, you got Tyreek Hill's fucking rapid, you got Mahomes. They have improved the defense.
They still got Sammy Watkins?
I think they do, right?
Yeah, they have Sammy Watkins.
And you got a great coach.
I don't think the Chiefs even thought he would be back, because they drafted what's his damn name? Damn, I can't think of his name. They spent like a high draft pick on some wide receiver to replace him.
They didn't know how his outcome was going to end up. So I mean,
Tomorrow,
they did get that wide receiver too to
McCole.
Mecole, that's right, Mecole.
Yeah, Mecole.
Shit, they needed a new wide receiver anyway, to be honest.
Trying to replace Sammy Watkins.
But yeah, man. Tyreek Hill, is he a first round in your fantasy picks?
No.
Nah.
Nah. Who do you take him? Like, who do you actually take him over in the first round?
His
Not
quarterback.
many people.
Nobody takes quarterback.
No, not the quarterback in the first round. I'm more inclined to take a running back in the first round. Honestly.
Yeah, let's move on to this. Our current number 1 pick in fantasy football.
Okay.
We had a lot of hurting going on over there in Sam's camp. He drafted Melvin Gordon.
We drafted like, I think it was 2 weeks ago. So it was before all the contract stuff happened. So I drafted Melvin Gordon and then Todd Gurley. So I'm fucked.
You're a little bit. You got some trouble.
Oh man,
I'm fucked.
They both, one hurt, one, yeah.
I think the Gurley thing is a little overblown, so I think you might be all right there. But I'm gonna go down the board. Good, we're gonna start with you. If you had to choose your number 1 draft pick right now, who are you going with?
Cooper.
Wait, Amari Cooper?
Huh?
For fantasy?
What is going on?
Alright, man, Amari Cooper.
You live in a fantasy with that pick, baby.
What's your reasoning behind this Amari Cooper pick, man?
If this Zeke thing don't pan out, he's gonna be the guy. So, he's gonna have to carry that load for him, cause Dak ain't gonna be able to do it.
Alright. Are you playing in our fantasy league this year?
So if that happens, yeah.
Hey.
I can't wait for you to play with us, bro. We need a nigga to finish it last. Jesus Christ. Golly.
Alright, CD, number 1 pick.
Saquon Barkley, period.
Saquon, what's the reason behind this one?
Amazing year. He's already one of the best running backs in the league. We talked about it. We ranked him top 5. I mean, yeah, I know the Giants ain't got a whole lot going on, but he's going to put up numbers, man. He's going to put up numbers.
Even with Sterling Shepard having a broken thumb.
Not worried about it.
Old boy
Not worried
out
about
for
it.
the season.
Not
worried
about
about
it, man.
Alright.
Saquon, man.
Sam, who you got?
Zeke.
Even with the holdout?
Yes. The reason I
Okay.
say Zeke over Saquon, though, is because Odell's gone, right? So they're just gonna... They have no good receivers, and the Giants don't have any good receivers. So all they're gonna do is every defense is just gonna stack the defensive line. And then... I mean, Saquon's still gonna be great. I just don't think he'll be better than Zeke, because Zeke has, like, an actual team. He doesn't have Eli Manning. I mean...
Because I have Zeke's second, so I respect it.
Yeah, Saquon's number 2 for sure.
Alright, it looks like we all have separate picks for number 1, so this is actually pretty solid, because number 1 for me, I got Le'Veon.
I knew it.
Huh?
I knew it. And I respect that, too.
And my reasoning for Le'Veon is, 1, you can't stack the box against Le'Veon, because you got Robbie Anderson out there ready to make a big play
The GOAT.
anytime. You got Sam Darnold there. So look, Sam Darnold's not the greatest quarterback. He's gonna be dumping a lot of these passes off to Le'Veon. So if you're in a PPR league, that's free points every play basically. And we saw what Isaiah Crowell did against a lot of those teams with that O-line. This man ran for like 200 yards twice.
Out of 16 games.
This man ran for like 200 yards back to back.
That's very hard to do.
The Giants have a new head coach, though. They have fucking Adam Gase. Did you see what he did to David Johnson last year?
Look, man.
Come on, bro.
I don't care, man.
No.
Le'Veon Bell is going to get his regardless. He's too talented.
They said that David Johnson's talented.
Yeah, well, look. The problem with David Johnson was that he had nobody there.
That's true, but Adam Gase was part of that problem.
Was fresh as a baby's butt Larry is slow as shit. He can't pressure defenses like he used to. And I think their second receiver got injured like halfway through the season. So it's just like David Johnson ain't gonna do nothing with that team.
I think he'll be better than Le'Veon this year.
Nah, Le'Veon's gonna be a top tier right now.
He got a chip on his
shoulder.
shoulder.
He'll be top tier. He's not gonna be better than David Johnson this year.
What? No, he's definitely gonna be better than David Johnson.
Nope.
Man. Definitely.
Especially with another rookie quarterback.
No way.
Come on, bro.
Oh man, that's crazy.
He got a chip on his shoulder.
No, I don't. Fuck Adam Gase. I don't fuck him.
I know.
So we're going off running back performances this year. Who do you guys have as your top 3 running backs?
I got Zeke, Saquon, and Le'Veon.
CD?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna echo that. But I got I'm gonna echo that. Saquon number 1, Zeke number 2, and Le'Veon Bell number 3.
All right, Sam.
Y'all tripping. Zeke at number 1, number 2 I got Saquon, number 3 I got Kamara.
Kamara.
Whoa. I respect it. They're gonna be good.
Wait, do they still have Mark Ingram?
No, Mark Ingram's with the Ravens now.
Okay, I can see that now. For me, I got. This might be interesting. I got Le'Veon, Gurley, and McCaffrey.
Gurley?
Why you putting?
No.
I don't think the Rams.
Le'Veon, Gurley, and who?
Who's
the third?
McCaffrey.
I got McCaffrey.
McCaffrey, I can respect that.
McCaffrey's good, but I don't think.
I'm not thinking the arthritis
top 3 though.
Yeah, man, the dude is nasty with it. If you saw his numbers, I think the last 7 games of the last season, you can see he's about to be a fucking monster over there.
I don't think the Rams as a team, and we can lead this into the playoff predictions, but I don't think the Rams are gonna, as a team, are gonna be as good as they were, or as they have been.
I think they're gonna be just as solid, and the reason behind it is, well, I'll leave it to our predictions, like you were saying. So let's move into predictions. Let's start with the AFC East for our playoff predictions. Some early ass playoff predictions. Who do you guys got taking the AFC East this year?
Patriots. Come on, man. Come on.
I think it's unanimous. We got the Patriots.
I hate that, man.
But me too, man.
This is gonna be an interesting one though. The AFC North.
I got Pittsburgh.
CD.
I'm a Steelers fan, man, but I can't even pick the Steelers right now, bro. I cannot pick them as the winners. Nah, I gotta go with the Browns.
Sam, what about you?
This is tough because I don't know if Ben's gonna play the same without AB there. Because I don't think Juju can fill that role. I don't think he's that good. Like, he's really good. He's not Antonio Brown good though. I don't know. I'm gonna give it to the Steelers.
All right. Was that 3 Steelers?
2.
2 Steelers.
2 Steelers.
Yeah.
Good had the Browns. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Good here, man.
No. I had Steelers.
Oh, so
I had the
CD had the Browns.
Oh, CD had the Browns. Okay, yeah, CD. I gotta go with you.
2 and 2, huh?
Yeah, 2 and 2. I got the Browns here.
Let's stay with this division for a while, man.
Yeah, the Steelers, I feel like they could take it. I just have a lot of hope in this Browns team.
It's definitely theirs for the taking because they're overall, I feel like they're, even with what the Browns have, Steelers are still an overall better team. You can't count them out.
Wait, how are we a better team? I don't know. Our roster is not better than these motherfuckers.
Browns got the better defense. Browns got the better offensive potential.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
But
the only real question about the Browns, I think, is the rookie coach. And just
Pittsburgh got that experience, though.
I mean, we got and I love Tomlin. We got Tomlin. I love Tomlin. We got Ben, and he's gonna have to step up this year because a lot of the reasons we lost Bell and Brown you could put that at his doorstep right there. So he got to show up, and I think
because he likes
to be motivated. Yeah, he likes to
coaching players under the bus.
So he got to show up, and Devin Bush is a great pickup, I think. So. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good, but I don't know if we have enough, man. The Browns just got too much. They added too many.
They have too many star. They have too much star power on their roster.
If they gel, That team, if you just look at them on paper, that's Super Bowl right there. Look at them on paper. Yeah, Super Bowl.
They got what? Baker, Odell, Jarvis Landry, Kareem Hunt, like
Nick
Chubb, and Njoku. Like after seeing
pretty nasty.
Yeah, after seeing what they did at the
and their defense ain't no slouch either.
Miles.
Ooh, Miles Garrett.
Yep. Who's a Ward? Denzel Ward. What's dude? Japari? Not. Damn. I know it was another dude. I'm forgetting the name, but that team is. They called the doghouse for a reason. That defense ain't no slouch, man. They can give you some problems. So I feel like that team has potential to take the North. So we'll see.
Real quick though, what y'all think about the Ravens, Lamar Jackson and them? Could they do anything?
I don't know. No,
I mean, he's got to learn to throw.
Yeah, if Lamar Jackson learns how to throw the ball, then maybe. But
he got to the playoffs.
They got pieces.
Yeah, but that was last.
Wait, who are their receivers, anyways? I don't even know who they have as their receivers.
They don't have John Brown anymore.
Yeah, he got traded.
They got Willie Snead.
Oh, ew, no, that team is ass.
Yeah,
they need receivers bad.
Miles Boykin, Marquise Brown,
who?
Antoine Wesley.
Who? See,
yeah,
no.
Jaleel Scott, Chris Moore.
Yeah.
Ingram is a good pickup though.
I guess Seth Roberts.
They didn't need a running
Michael
back.
Floyd.
Yeah, Mark Ingram is the heavy runner they could use, but I don't know if he'll mesh with Lamar. Because they kind of did the same thing with what was it, Gus Edwards?
The Gus bus.
Yeah, man. So we could see that working out, but I don't think that this is their year. Lamar's still got some growing to do.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the AFC South. Good. Who do you got taking the AFC South?
Damn. I'm gonna go. Oh no, Colts. I don't know why I even had to think about
that's
that.
easy.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Colts all day.
Definitely.
What about you?
Go ahead, Steve. I'll wait my turn.
Listen, Colts all day, man. Andrew Luck, he's gonna have an MVP year. I guarantee it. They should watch this. They should watch it this year. Texas are there, but nah, man. And the Jags are, man, fuck the Jags. They're terrible.
Ass.
So it should be.
They had that, man. They could have did it that one year.
Yeah, man.
They could
Hey,
have.
relax. They got Nick Foles now at the end.
No.
Stop it.
Who?
No.
Y'all, nah, don't sleep on Nick
Nick
Foles.
Foles
Like he
sucks,
lead
bro. I'm
the
sorry.
Eagles against the Patriots of all teams.
Stop
Who?
it, Flip.
Y'all are tripping.
I hate Nick Foles. I'm sorry. I hate him.
I'm not taking the Jags, but don't sleep on them getting the
Jags
few
ain't
wins
even
on
getting.
these
They ain't
teams.
getting to the playoffs, bro. Nah, man.
They're not even getting out of last place.
I think y'all sleeping on the Jags this year.
All right, let me sleep then.
Because they ain't got Blake
I'm in a
Bortles
coma.
throwing ducks for 30 passes. And the
Shit.
defense got to be on the field for 3 hours.
Jalen Ramsey want to leave that team.
Damn.
He'll want to stay if Nick Foles can pull it off.
He can't.
But I got the Texans anyway.
You bugging.
I don't have the Jags.
You
I got
bugging.
the Texans taking
You bugging.
this year. Nah, I'm gonna tell you why. They just got a new wide receiver 3 in Kiki QT. Will Fuller just needs to recover from that ACL tear, which was unfortunate as hell. Obviously, they got D-Hop. They got Nook. My boy Nook.
Deshaun Jackson.
Did they have Deshaun Jackson?
No, Deshaun Jackson went to
Not Deshaun Jackson.
Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
My
I was
bad.
like you were say.
Too many Deshaun's in the fucking
Deshaun
league.
Watson, he can get the ball there. And they got Lamar Miller and Deontay Foreman in that backfield. Lamar Miller, he surprised us.
I don't see them
He
beating
had
the Colts though, man.
He had a solid year last year, man. I see it. They still got Watt and Jadeveon Clowney on that defensive side, man.
Who?
And they got Whitney Merciless back this
Oh, that's
time, so
true.
he ain't injured.
That defense is no joke.
Yeah, that defense is solid.
That's pretty
I got
solid.
the Texans, man. I like the Colts. I like their O-line. I like Andrew Luck. I like Marlon Mack. I like who's old boy T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y. Hilton, yeah.
I just feel like their defense is lacking a little bit. it's a decent defense, but it's lacking a little bit.
Yeah, barring
especially at the safety position. Oh my god.
Yeah, barring injury, I'd get it to the Texans. But I know like Will Fuller is injured every year. Kiki QT was injured like 75% of last year.
Well, I think it was his rookie year. I think, right?
Last year was his rookie year, yeah.
And I think he was injured preseason. But he came out kicking, man. So I give him props.
But yeah, it's going to be close. I still give it to the Texans, though, because I'm a big fan of DeAndre Hopkins. He's the best. Well, yeah, I think he's the best in the league right now.
Okay. Let's move on to the AFC West. Who do you guys got?
We all know who's going to win this one, bro.
Chiefs.
Unless somebody gets injured real bad, come on, man.
Is it obvious?
Yes.
Shit, Arrowhead Pond loud as fuck.
Especially with the Melvin Gordon contract situation. If he doesn't play, oh come on, man.
If Melvin doesn't play, it's not as obvious.
I think y'all sleeping on the Chargers squad. Like I picked the Chiefs too, but I don't think it's as.
You got the Chargers?
No, I got the Chiefs, but I don't think it's as big of.
No, I don't think it's as.
I think it's close.
It's close.
Like, it was close last year too.
It's close if Melvin Gordon plays. If he doesn't play, it's not going to be that close.
Yeah, we definitely need Melvin to play these games.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Eckler and Justin Jackson.
How's y'all schedule?
I haven't even looked.
It's a pretty solid schedule, actually. I think we can win maybe 12 games if we're healthy. Pretty confident we can win 12 games, but it all comes down to if we can beat this Chiefs team.
Mm-hmm.
I was confident we could whoop them 2-0 if Tyreek was out, but with Tyreek there,
that's gonna be tough.
Possibilities are endless. So
I can see a split. I can see a split between y'all.
I got the Chiefs taking the AFC West.
I don't think everybody does. Like, Mahomes is just too good. Like, it's ridiculous.
All right, so let's move on to AFC wild cards. Good. Who are your 2 wild cards?
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the Ravens as a wild card team, and
wait, so you don't got the Browns going to the playoffs at all?
Wait,
hey man, this is list.
No, let me rethink that.
Yeah, man.
All right, while you rethink that, CD, who you got for the AFC wild cards?
Number 1 Steelers. Gotta go with my boys, man. Tomlin, I trust him. Devin Bush, like I said, I think he's a good pickup. And I got a lot. I'm looking at Ben this year, man. He got to step up. Juju got to step up. I'm hoping Connor can replicate what he did last year. So I got the Steelers.
I don't think he will. I don't think Connor will.
Anything close to it,
and
man.
who's your second wild card?
I'm gonna go with the Jets, man. Le'Veon Bell, great pickup, and he looks motivated.
Okay.
They're gonna be good, man.
Sam, who you got for your 2 wild cards?
I'll give it to. I really wish I knew if Melvin was gonna play. If Melvin plays, the Chargers will be at least wild card for sure.
Wait, you don't think y'all get into the playoffs if Melvin don't play?
Yeah, I don't think
so.
Because our running back situation is trash. Like, look,
but y'all
Justin
got so
Jackson,
much talent everywhere else.
Running back's too important, though.
We just talked about how it's the most replaceable position out of the
Nah, man. You have to have talent there, though. You can't have trash like. I just don't trust it.
You have a strong goal line.
You gotta have somebody to run the game out too.
Yeah, you gotta run the clock out somehow. I'll get to. I'll go Colts and the Browns. Unless Melvin plays. If Melvin plays, it's gonna be the Chargers and the Colts. But
okay, good. We're gonna circle back to you. You got your picks?
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
All right, we'll come back to
I'm gonna say Ravens. Hold on, no. I'm gonna say Ravens and Browns.
Okay, Ravens and Browns. All right.
You like our division.
Yeah, you got the whole division going.
I feel like that's because that division it's so like I feel like they're gonna be battling at least Steelers and Browns were battling for first, and then Baltimore's is gonna be right there behind them.
That's crazy to me though. No Chargers in the playoffs. That's crazy to me.
All right.
They don't get Gordon.
My wild cards. I'm expecting Melvin to sign. I think they give him the guaranteed money. Phillips kind of hinting at him, pay this man or else. He's talking about taking a pay cut himself, so I think Melvin's going to be playing. So I got the Chargers and Colts as my wild cards. So I think that's a solid 6. I got the Steelers missing the playoffs, though, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Steelers.
I'm not even mad at that because we looking crazy out here. But I got to ask you, too, though. Do you think Chargers don't make the playoff if Melvin Gordon ain't in there?
I think we could slip into the playoffs.
I just don't think it's not like it's not. I don't think it's likely without Melvin. I think he's too good. He's too good at everything. Like
if you watch the games, Justin Jackson, he had a solid game against the Steelers. I feel like they were surprised by it, but the next game, man, he was pretty mediocre.
Yeah, like, look at all the games Melvin was out to injury, and it's just like awful.
Yeah, they were close games. Like we won them, but it was like real close.
Like Austin Eckler over 4 games had like 40 rushing yards. Like is.
Think about it. The Steelers are worse. What's your schedule? I don't know what your schedule is like.
I don't fucking know. I haven't looked at the schedule.
Yeah, I don't know who y'all playing. I would have to know who y'all playing, I guess.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to the NFC East here. Man, this is an interesting one.
It's very interesting.
It's
interesting.
But I think it's a pretty obvious one.
Yeah.
If Zeke doesn't hold out here.
Yeah.
But good. Who do you got going number 1 in the NFC East?
I'm gonna say if Zeke doesn't hold out, it's gonna be the Cowboys. If he does, it's gonna be the Eagles.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go with Cowboys.
I'm going with the Eagles no matter what.
Oh wow!
Really?
That's crazy.
Interesting.
We got the best linebacker core in the league, though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain this one, CD. Why you got the Eagles going number 1?
Like overall deepest roster, Carson Wentz. I think he's gonna touch that MVP level again. That's it.
You liking the Jordan Howard pickup?
I like most of the Eagles have been doing, honestly. I think they're in a good position.
Sam, who do you got?
Cowboys.
You said that way too quick.
Come on, man. Zeke, the best running back in the NFL right now. I mean, Amari Cooper popped off last year. I just don't think the Eagles are that good. Like their running backs,
linebackers.
That too. Like the Eagles, like running game is just trash. Like I'm sorry. Like there's just no talent in the. Well, I won't say no talent, but it's just.
And my boy Jason Witten back too. His old ass.
You know what?
At least he can still catch.
I'm not even gonna complain because he's not commentating anymore, so I can't.
God,
even
he was bad.
He was so bad.
That's why he came back.
That's why he came back.
I don't know why either, Flip, but maybe he can talk to the youngins.
NFC East, I see what CD's talking about, but I like the Cowboys this year to take number 1. Their offense is solid. We saw what happened when they added Amari Cooper. They actually had a receiving game that was looking pretty healthy. Zeke has to not hold out, though. If they don't have any Zeke, I'm not having high hopes for that team. I like their defense, though. Their defense is really stepping it up. They were kind of slept on over the last 2 seasons, I would say. So I got the Cowboys for this one. So let's move on to the NFC North. Good. Who do you got taking this one? Because this one's pretty interesting. This could go a lot of ways.
Another interesting one. You got the Bears and the Vikings. I don't know about Green Bay though.
Don't count out Aaron Rodgers.
Shit, they were 6-9 last year. I don't know about them.
New coach.
But they did get a new coach, but still, I don't know. That Bears defense is crazy. They showed out last year. I'm gonna go with the Bears. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bears.
Okay.
Mitch Trubisky opened some eyes, even though
he sucks. I'm sorry. I hate Mr. Trubisky. He sucks.
I don't think he sucks.
He has potential.
Serviceable.
He had several 300-yard games.
Yeah, he's really good at home.
He showed up. He's serviceable at least. Let me get into my. I think this division is more interesting than the East, to be honest. For me, it's a toss up between the Vikings and the Bears, but I'm gonna go with the Vikings purely off schedule. I think I looked at their schedule and I feel like they have enough. They play some mediocre teams. I feel like the Bears are not gonna be as good for some reason. It's just a feeling. And Aaron Rodgers, man. New coach.
He need to get out of there.
This is a mess over there, man. There's too much instability going on over there. So
he need to get out of there.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Sam, who do you got?
Thing is, my problem with the Vikings is I don't know if I trust Dalvin Cook to stay healthy. And it looks like based on last season, like at the end of last season when they changed everything around, they just started running way more. I don't think the Bears are going to be top 2 at all.
Oh, wow.
I'll put, I trust Kirk Cousins. I'll put the Vikings at number 1, and then I'll place Packers at number 2. Because Aaron Jones is going to go crazy. I don't think they're going to play Jamal Williams like that anymore. Because Aaron Jones is just way too good. I just don't like the Bears. Like, their defense is crazy, but their offense is just gross to me. Like,
you said gross.
Gross. Like, who do they have? Tyreek Cohen? Like, who else?
Not really.
Like
they got Trey Burton and Taylor Gabriel and Allen Robinson.
Hey,
yeah,
the
gross.
defense wins championships.
All right, flip.
But yeah, man, it's a toss-up for me. You just have to look at it, well, at least in my perspective, you have to look at it as which team has that edge. And I feel like it's the Bears in a sense, just because I've seen what they can do with their offense when they're kind of in those tough games. So I'm leaning towards the Bears, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Packers get it, just because they're finally going to play Aaron Jones, man.
He's a monster, man. He's so good.
That man should have been starting the second he got off suspension. Like, it was insane. Like, why are you starting Ty Montgomery
and Jamal Williams? Man, he's so good. Like,
when Ty Montgomery got traded after that dumbass shit he did, taking the ball out of the end zone, I was so happy, man. I was like, thank God, Aaron Jones finally gonna get to play. So the only downside is their receiver core is just
garbage.
Who?
Dumpster juice.
Who?
Dumpster juice.
Maybe with some actual experience in training camp, Allison and Valdez-Scantling can kind of get on.
Wait, they're not terrible. What are you talking about? They're not bad.
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt
average.
just because they didn't have any.
Devontae Adams.
Experience with Aaron.
Devontae Adams is like second best in the league.
I don't think
Not
he's second best.
best. He's up there.
Yes, he is. He's like top 3. He's top 3.
Top 10. Nah, top 10.
No,
Top 3.
Come
stop,
on, what are you talking
stop,
about? Top 3?
stop.
Yes, he is.
Top 3?
Stop.
Wait. We'll get to this in a second because I want to ask you guys your top 5 receivers and running backs after this.
That's crazy.
But I got the Bears. I got the Bears taking this one. So let's go to the NFC South now. Who do you guys got taking this one here? Good.
I'm a pick the Saints.
Okay. CD, who you got?
I got the Saints too, man. Drew Brees, Sean Payton. Them niggas still pissed about last year. they finna show up and show out, man. Yeah, man, Saints.
Sam, who you got?
Isn't Michael Thomas have like some contract issue?
Yep, he's trying to get that $20 million.
This one's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be a lot closer than the other divisions. I'll go with the Saints, but it's gonna be real close. I think the Falcons and Panthers are gonna do pretty well as well. But I'll go with the Saints.
If Cam can show up after this,
I think he will.
Shoulder surgery.
Yeah, I think he'll show up. I think he will. And Christian McCaffrey is just fantastic. They have DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel too, and I think they're gonna go crazy.
All right, I gotta go with the safe pick here. I mean, when you got Mike, the best receiver in the league, man, I don't know. I gotta go with the Buccaneers here, man.
Yo, nah, you're
trolling. You're trolling, yo.
When you got Mike Evans on your team,
Mike Evans is nice, but ain't nobody else nice on that motherfucker.
That's a W.
I'm playing.
We're gonna eat a W. Yeah, fuck out of here.
Bro, you guys don't believe in Ronald Jones. Come on, man.
Hell no. Yeah, I got the Saints. If they pay this man Mike Thomas this $20 million, I think the Saints can take it. But otherwise, I'm with Sam. I think it's a toss up in that division as usual.
Yep.
So unanimous pick on the NFC South. Let's move on to the NFC West now. Who do you guys got? Good. Starting with you.
Rams.
CD.
Who are we going? The West?
West, yeah.
Yep. NFC West.
I told you I don't think the Rams are going to be as good.
You really don't think they're going to be that good?
What? Hey, come on, bro. Come on.
Y'all know about the fucking niggas that lose the Super Bowl. They come back weak. They're going to be good, but I'm giving it to the Seahawks.
But like, what about... What makes you think the Rams aren't going to be as good?
I'm not 100% about Todd Gurley. I have my doubts about Jared Goff. I don't think he's that good, to be honest with you. And yeah, man, the history. I don't like it. Russell Wilson, Pete Carroll. Man.
Who?
I'm going with the Seahawks.
Alright. I'm going with the Rams.
I know you are.
Look, I got the Rams too. Even though they lost Sue, I don't think he was a major part of that defense like that. They still got Aaron Donald. They got the great white hope Cooper Kupp back. I feel like when he went down, Rams
man, they lost.
Hurting.
Yeah.
I forgot.
He played a big part in their offense too.
So I mean, I got the Rams, but I can see the Seahawks. But let's move on to wild cards. Who do you got for your two picks? Good. Let's start with you.
All right, so my two picks, I'm going to go with the Seahawks and Seahawks and Vikings.
Okay. CD?
I got the Panthers and the Rams. Yeah.
All right, Sam, what about you?
This is so hard. I'm going to go... this is real hard. I'm going to go with... You know what? I'll go Panthers and the...
Don't say Falcons, dog.
Nah. I wasn't going to go Falcons. I hate Matt Ryan. I think Matt Ryan...
Yeah, he
doesn't suck, but... You know what? I'll go Packers and Panthers.
Okay. I got Packers and Seahawks, so I mean, it's not too far off. I think we picked some solid playoff predictions here. Besides good with this Browns and Ravens one.
That shit crazy.
That was a little wild.
Watch it happen.
Let's see how this pans out. We'll probably do a recap of this when the playoffs hit.
Oh Lord!
And we'll come back and see if his predictions.
We all gonna be wrong as shit.
I need to hear. Shit, I'm gonna be right, but I need to hear Sam's top 5 wide receivers right now because he put Devontae Adams up.
Top 5.
Yeah.
All right, in no particular order.
To close this out, we're gonna have the top 5 receivers.
All right, no particular order. Right, DeAndre Hopkins, Odell.
Okay. All right.
We're talking like just raw skill, like on their own, right? Not their teams.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Antonio Brown.
You said Adams. That's 4.
Yeah, Adams.
He said,
Last one.
And I think the 5th one's Oh, that's tough.
You're not putting Julio in there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think Julio's. Yeah, I'll put Julio, and I think Tyreek is right.
Can't score
Tyreek
touchdowns.
is right behind him.
Bro, you're crazy.
Tyreek Hill.
I don't think Tyreek is right behind.
Keenan
You don't think
Allen,
so?
your own dude. Come on, man.
Keenan Allen's not.
He's not top 5.
receiver.
No,
Man, he's better than
top 5
he's better than them
route
motherfuckers. He's better than
He's a top 5 route
He's
runner.
better than
for
Adams
sure.
to me.
No, no,
Fuck Adams.
no way.
He ain't top 5.
Nah, I don't think Devontae Adams. Yeah, I got Devontae Adams over Keenan. I'm sorry.
For sure.
I'm sorry, Keenan, but I got Devontae Adams. He's just a freak of nature.
He's so good. Like, it's crazy.
I can't think of anybody that would argue that top 5. You guys got any?
I mean, you talked about Mike
you guys got
Evans.
Top 5?
Yeah, you did talk about Mike Evans.
I don't think Mike Evans is that good.
Shit.
He's no, he's
Shit.
don't get me wrong. He's really good. I don't think he's
Thomas.
top 5 good.
Stop looking at that Buccaneers logo, bro.
Yeah, it's actually funny that you guys mentioned that because they did a comparison and Mike Evans had similar stats to Devontae Adams on less catches. So take it as you want.
You got Michael Thomas out there.
Oh yeah, Michael.
I don't
Thomas.
think he's top
Michael
5
Thomas.
though.
What
I don't
about
think
Smith Schuster?
he's like-
what about Juju?
Juju ain't top 5. I'm like,
Nah, he's like I don't know. He's top 10 maybe. Not top 5 though.
Yeah, I think you could argue between Adams and Michael Thomas, but the rest of it I think is pretty solid. DeAndre Hopkins, Odell, Antonio Brown, and Julio.
if y'all were gonna put them in order, how y'all gonna do it though? I want to hear it in order.
I think Hopkins is number 1 for sure.
Yeah, if I'm going raw talent,
Hops.
damn, if I'm going raw talent, I have to put Julio at top.
What?
Yeah,
Bro,
Yes.
did you-
Yes.
No,
yes.
man.
Yes.
DeAndre's too
Yes.
good.
Raw
DeAndre's way
talent,
too
bro.
good.
Raw talent.
Raw
What's in
talent?
the wall?
Yes.
Talent.
Are we going raw talent, no injuries?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd have to put AJ Green in that top 5.
No.
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 Yeah, he's
No,
a top 5.
no,
He's a
no.
top 5
Nah,
talent though.
he's
He's
a
a
top
top 5
five
receiver,
receiver
man.
if he's
If
not
he's healthy,
hurt.
yeah.
Yep.
Are you talking prime or like this year with no injuries?
I'm talking last year too. Like
Nah, he's not top 5.
he's a top 5
No.
receiver.
His
Top
production.
10. Not top 5.
Wait, how deep
top
is this
10.
top 10? Y'all trying to
Academics
put everybody in
are
the top 10 now, man.
But look, I would say it's arguable. You got about 7 names that you could put in that top 5, maybe 8. But we're gonna close it out there. I think it was a good podcast. Closing in on the 50-minute or the 55-minute mark here. So
It's flew
thank
by.
you guys for joining us. We're gonna, like I said before, we're gonna come back in the playoffs and see how you guys did on your predictions. But thank you guys for joining me on this podcast, and we're out.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.